Yeah. Um, well, let me preface this with the backstory real quick. When I was in hospice care 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't know when they decided I wasn't terminal anymore and really am not concentrating on that. But when I was healing, I can remember I was on YouTube and searching out, just hope, listening to a lot of music and whatnot. And it took me to where I ran into Taylor Palmby's work with Heart something. She's not with them anymore, but I'll let you listen to her explain her story. But the point is about when I went through this, and she did this several years ago. So I saw the previous version of her doing this with monsters, and now we're seeing a new updated version that I think she just did. Oh gosh, it's been maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. I've been everywhere seemingly for a month, but let me get into this and let you just see how this phenomenal therapist does it herself.
Guys, I'm genuinely afraid to watch this one. I feel like it's a foregone conclusion. I'm going to cry on the internet, which people kind of seem to like. So I guess here we go.
Oh, before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has
It's not
gone.
about what you've done.
I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
I can't even talk. So I watched this song like 2 years ago. You may have seen me react to it, and me show my best friend it. But since then, but since then, so much has happened in my life. Um, Many of you know I'm a therapist. I also have struggled with my own mental health. And two years ago, about 2 years ago, I went to a treatment center um, after I attempted to take my life. Watching this song now has taken on a whole new meaning because my dad saved my life. He chased every single monster away and he wouldn't stop believing that I was going to get better. When I stopped believing myself, uh, he, I begged him to let me go. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. He just kept showing up, like literally showing up, like flying from Wisconsin any weekend he could to be with me, coming to get me, to take me to treatment, giving me a new place to live, forcing me to try and telling me how much he loved me every single second of every day. and never blaming me for a second or being mad at me. So listening to this song now is like it's music is so powerful because it just takes on this new meaning depending on what happens in our lives. And this song is like meaning something new to me.
Stop her there for a second. As big secret is, I never had a father figure so much. Um, it's imaginary. It's who I perceived him to be, I guess, in the pedestal version and never facing the reality. But what she's saying here takes a whole new meaning to me as well. And especially after I've been through this several times, I've even used it in a session with people and my friends because it's important to me to see the reality of this right there is who chased the monsters away. And who was it? And I came to this conclusion about a month ago that it's all these people, it's all these connected people. It's Rebecca that I used to counsel with. It's Becca that changed my view on unconditional love. It's Beth who's been there and cut the bracelet off my arm as I lay dying. The do not resuscitate, which I would have died. So was that chasing the monsters away at the time I wanted to die? Nobody knew this. Everybody just thought I was an alcoholic because it's easier to blame the blanket diagnoses. So nobody addressed the trauma, but what Taylor's doing here is addressing it in a big admittance of her own, which is huge. And I just let her tell her own story. But this is this means a lot to me. Like in my 5 years, if I did a reaction video to anything before I did it to this, it would be the most unethical and unfair thing I think I could do because this changed my outlook, my hope, my drive.
I'm grateful. Grateful.
Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time has gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my time to chase the monsters away.
Oh God. His dad comes out. Like that's what's crazy about good dads. He would just tell me how proud he was of me all of the time for for doing the simplest tasks, for living, for breathing, and I genuinely believed it. He genuinely meant it. And when I think about losing him, it's like the worst thing I can possibly imagine happening to me. And James Blunt and his dad, and I know part of this story, if you don't know, is his dad had, I think, like stage 4 kidney cancer. And actually writing this song and like fighting for his dad. Like he was the one, he was fighting
This is amazing. So please take it
for
in.
his dad because he loved him. He was fighting for him to find peace and I imagine to heal, but for their relationship to grow stronger. And in that he wrote this song and it was released. And then his dad, he actually got a kidney and he lived. And there's something really powerful about when we fight to chase away the monsters of people that we love, the healing that happens for everyone. Um, yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Yes, and
Amazing.
breathe the last word.
It's
You
amazing.
can
Some of it's real.
feel my hand on your
This literally kills me. It kills me.
I will be the last one. So I leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. But I'm not your son. You're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine.
This shit is so like I don't know if there's a song in the world that has made me cry as hard as I'm crying right now to you guys about this. The lyrics tell the story. And the story is powerful because when we're kids, our parents chase the monsters away. And then and then we grow up and the roles switch and we have to take care of our parents. And now he's saying it's my turn to chase the monsters away. And in the background of real life, this man, James Blunt, writes this song. And in doing so, he literally chases his dad's monsters away. The sickness that's in his dad, he chases it away by being vulnerable and sharing and open. And his vulnerability with his dad and with the world causes his dad to get a kidney and to be able to heal. And well, oh God, okay. And while my dad was chasing my monsters away, my vulnerability, my honesty, it changed him too. And I think that one of the most powerful things in our relationship has been the way that I have seen him change because of my sadness and my depression. He has genuinely become the softest, most gentle, most emotionally intelligent and aware man that I know. And he has always been the most loving father. I do not want to twist that. But when I was growing up, he didn't understand me in the same way. And sometimes I felt like I was too much. And he would sometimes, just get a little hot, a little short-tempered. Now, through my monsters and through chasing them away and trying to chase them away and seeing my vulnerability, he has become a miracle of a man that saved my life. He's my hero. He always has been, but he really, really is now in a way that I can't even describe. He is so soft and so gentle and so kind. And what it's taught me and what I think this song shows is that when we are vulnerable and we try to chase the monsters away of the people that we love, and we support the people that we love, we never know what healing might happen for us. My dad didn't know what healing would happen for him when he chased my monsters away. And James Blunt didn't know what healing would happen for him when he chased his dad's monsters away. But when we selflessly love people and we give them our hearts and our vulnerability and we fight for them when they can't fight for ourselves, we never know what healing we might also get. Frick, you guys. I'm gonna call my dad. Tell him how much I love him. I know not everyone watching this has a dad like mine, and I know my story is very privileged that my dad cared about me in that way to show up for me. And my heart aches for you if you don't have that. But I hope that you have someone in your life who you feel like loves you enough to help fight and chase your monsters away. And if you don't, I hope that you'll reach out for support um, from someone, from anyone. Please like and subscribe to my channel and the world to me. And thank you so much for being here. I
I really should just let it end there, but that is an example right there. I've been an orphan since I was little, never admitted it, but really I didn't have the father figure, as I mentioned before. And I wanted to acknowledge, that I'm supposed to. No, I'm not supposed to. It's not shoulda, coulda, woulda, nothing. I was once terminal. I don't even look at it that way. I don't daydream about the alcohol and cravings and the triggers and all the stupidity and what I've been seeking my entire life through all this was some kind of acceptance, some kind of, yeah, man, you're good enough, or yeah, you did it right. And it was never that way because I was doomed from the start. I didn't have anybody chasing my monsters away. That had to be Elena in my 20s and whatever fucking failed relationship I was getting myself into. And, after all this and the coma and going through the stages of death and dying, the therapy and the changing into a survivor of, my own trauma, really, because I don't sit around and blame this stuff on alcohol, but I do go, who chased my monsters away? And I really think about that all the time. And I mean it when I say the best, the Beckers, and Jesus, the Ryans, and the Daves, and the other bests. And there's just so many people that go into an equation that make this up. And Elena's been doing it the majority of my life. But, I've realized when I watch this song, the part that probably hits me the hardest, and it's always going to hit me the hardest because I get to be selfish here, is I've always chased that person to who's going to chase my monsters away. And that's never been a reality. I can have, bits and pieces. It's one of the greatest things that happened to me in my life is I'm in Lexington, Kentucky, and Elena calls in a wellness check on me from North Carolina. Um, that means a lot now. But, I do a lot of things where I make myself so expendable. I know it's abusing myself and it's a cycle that I have to break at some points. But I, I think I got addicted to chasing monsters away and making people's dreams come true. So they're not sitting there like me and scratching and clawing and just going, why me? And wanting to die from the time you're a little kid and not having any way to express it, nobody to talk to. So you've got to find who's chasing your monsters away. And that's it.